Hi, Chantelle. So it's Candace Newton here from Unlocking Secrets for Women, and we're here at the Women's Leadership Circle for the Vancouver Board of Trade, where we're presenting Missrepresentation, a documentary that really talks about the exploitation of women and youth, maybe I think, and the sexuality that's in the media. Chantelle, tell me, what is it that you're involved with the YWCA? Tell me about your role.
So I manage the advocacy and public relations at the YWCA, and we've hosted 3 screenings of this film so far. So we hosted one around International Women's Day and 2 around National Day of Action, which is a national awareness day around violence against women. And what we found was that all 3 screenings sold out in a matter of days. And it just speaks to the appetite that is needed for education and information around gender representation and the way that women are portrayed in media. And as you mentioned, linked to the hypersexualization of women in media, that's an area that's really important to us at the YWCA as well. So anything that we can do to raise awareness on it is very important, and this film does an excellent job of doing so.
So tell me about what the YWCA offers as services for women.
Sure. So we primarily serve single mothers and their children, and we serve around 55,000 people a year.
That's amazing.
So we have a huge reach across Metro Vancouver. We operate youth education programs, single mother support services. Affordable housing is really key, and as we know, living in one of the most expensive cities to live in
Yes.
the world, as a single mom, finding affordable housing is near impossible. So we operate a number of affordable housing, long-term and transitional housing supports for women, and then on top, and childcare as well. And on top of that, we do a lot of advocacy around systemic barriers to women achieving equality. And so hypersexualization of women in media is one of them.
Yeah, and that's amazing. And I think we'll probably learn tonight from the screening that, unfortunately, some of us contribute to our own demise a little bit by really not being educated enough, not really understanding how we can really support that process of really educating and changing the way women think about themselves and each other, and really offering our younger girls a different message than what's been delivered so far.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think media literacy is so important. Yes. And I think for young people, what we teach them in our programs is that the image that you might see is not necessarily what that person looks like. And watching a woman being sexualized over and over has long-term impacts on women's and men's ideas about sexuality and gender roles. And so we work really hard, and a lot of other organizations do as well, to raise awareness on the long-term psychological impacts, mental health concerns that kind of trend has on the general public.
And I really do feel that obviously your services are really making an impact in the lives of women. To have the incredible amount of supports that you provide for them, utilizing resources to educate them and not just educate, but it sounds like it's a very holistic approach that you have to these girls and educating boys as well. And so I really thank you for your contribution that you make on behalf of the YWCA and the YWCA as an organization. And so we're looking forward to seeing the rest of this screening. And thank you so much, Chantelle, for joining us on Unlocking Secrets for Women.
Thank you.